Lloyd Jones goes on to say, the world means the outlook. And here he's referring to what's on the inside, the mindset, the worldview. It means the outlook that has rebelled against God and turned its back upon God. The world means the typical kind of life that is being lived by the average person today who has no thought of God, no time for God, but thinks only of this world and this life only. It is the whole outlook upon which life is lived by the world. It is exclusive of God. This is where we find ourselves. This is the accurate diagnosis of the world in which we live. He goes on to say, do not love the world. And he now becomes a little bit more specific. And he says, nor the things in the world. The things here can refer to any pursuit, any possession, any profession, any person, any pleasure that is more important to you than God or is in opposition to God and His values. And that is why the book of 1 John, when you come to the very end, the last verse of the last chapter of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 21, the whole book is summarized, little children, guard yourselves from idols. And that is a guard against worldliness and a guard against those things that are in this world that would compete for our affection, our loyalty, our allegiance, first and foremost to God. An idol is anything that you love more than God, fear more than God, or serve more than God. And John is addressing this to believers. And he says, guard your heart from idols. Now, let's be very clear. He is not saying that you cannot have things in this world. What he is saying is things cannot have you. He is not saying that you cannot work in the workplace. He is just saying that cannot be your God. And that cannot consume you and be what is most important. As Christians, we may own things, enjoy things, use things, share things, buy things. 1 Timothy says God has created all things for us to richly enjoy. We just cannot love these things with an intense passion that must be reserved exclusively for God and for God alone. We must not become absorbed with the things of this world.